Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I am the Gentleman, this is the Gentleman's Books Club, and welcome back to the channel. Today on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, represented by the logo above me and Mario to the right, we are playing Final Fight. I've not played this game in a long time. It's a beat 'em up game. I hope that I'm going to be okay. I'm looking at the wonderful art you see on this box, and you've got Magnum PI. That looks like Magnum PI from the original Magnum TV series that's going to hell, blood and guts on all the bad guys. So let's see whether this is true, and let's get on with the game. Mind you, remember, my gameplay may not be as good as what you're expecting here, so Magnum PI may get his butt kicked from pillar to post. So the game is from Capcom. It's just loading in at the moment, and Metro City, a well-known crime capital, has been ruled by violence and death for many years. This scrolls rather quickly here, but basically we're going to have to fight things. You know, we're going to be one, I think, of two characters you get to play on this game, and you've got the slums, west side, uptown and Bay Area. Don't know what order it is, but you're going to work your way through them, and you can almost guarantee you're going to start in the slums. So we'll let this cutscene play out. So there we are, the intro is over. Basically, usual scenario from these 80 games: go in, rescue the girl, and the cutscene's going to carry on playing. So we're going to hit start to start the game. Title credits are loading up, and come on, just get into it. So game is loading, and we get a choice between Cody and Magnum PI. So I think we need to be Magnum PI. You know, look at his muscles. He's been working out. Hagar is clearly not his real name. He is Magnum. And there he is with all his sweaty glory, his 80s shoes, and his ill-fitting dungarees. Alright, so, you know, he's walking with his hands outstretched, ready to go. We're using this controller to play. Let's see how far we can get. I've been wrestling on, and there's been a... Oh, dear God, I picked up the guy, and that didn't work out well. How do I hit? Come on. Oh, this isn't going well at all. Why am I dying? Honestly. Right, okay, I see. That took a while to hit the right buttons, no pun intended there, as Magnum gets his butt kicked. Alright, the timer is going down not as quick as I expected. It started on 30, and the amount I've been talking, I really would have expected to have been a bit lower by there. You know, the bad guys, the henchmen, they all have this disappointing pose they have as they enter. Can I break those tyres? Oh, I can. I don't know what I picked up, but I can break the tyres. Yeah, the bad guys, if you look, they all got this disappointing pose they have where they're half slumped over, waiting for shit to happen. So let's get rid of you punky guy there. Bounce you about. I don't know if I've played this game on this channel before. You know, I might have done on a different version or some other version. It seems familiar. You know, I've not played it in my view in a long time, but I'm looking at these graphics, and maybe it's because they're you know, effectively, you know, cut and paste. Okay, is that a weapon that I can carry? No, I was hoping to hit them with hammers. Yeah, maybe it's because the graphics are effectively cut and paste that you see in all the 80s type games, but have I played it before? I don't know. If I have, I have. If I haven't, I haven't. But, you know, this is another version of me playing Final Fight on the Super Nintendo. So, game over very quickly, or level over, I should at least say. It took us 10 seconds to get through that, if you believe the counter, but the counter doesn't seem to be in seconds, it's just the generic timer that we've got there. I think I can smash these. Oh, get an Indiana Jones hat. You know, my health is piss poor low at the moment, so I need some health. You know, I guess I could just stand here and punch them. You know, I don't know whether it's infinite enemies or, you know, they're going to continually spawn from the right hand side of the screen. I really don't know, but can I break any of that to get anything? No, I can't. No, I can't. Alright, let's head to the right, because, you know, we do need some health. Right, if I grab that, is that health? No. Oh, right, okay, so that was a weapon that I could throw. Why is that different from other weapons? He charged me down, which is not very fair. But no, this is fun. I really don't know if I've played this before. I'd have probably been complaining about the guy being charged down. But you know, it's a little bit late to actually go and have a look here. You know, I've done, you know, a few hundred, well, at least a couple of hundred, you know, maybe even more than, I think we're into the 300s actually for the videos of games that I've played. So, you know, you might get the odd duplicate that pops in here once in a while. You know, I try and keep them different, I try and keep them varied, unless there's a reason to play an older game again. So, you know, one of the ones that there absolutely was a reason when we played on the Sega Mega Drive, Metal Dragon. Metal Dragon was a great fun game to play, but I played the demo of it, and that inspired me to buy the original of it. So why did I do that? Why am I dropping you like that? Yeah, so it inspired me to buy the original of the game, so we then replayed it again, and that was a good fun game. Alright, so this is fun as well. I like this. I'm having fun here. You know, I wonder, and what makes me think I've played this before is commentary that I once did on a beat 'em up with the names of the baddies. But I think it was the Punisher. I think it's the Punisher that I played before that was very similar. So I want to keep an eye. Look on the right hand side. When the enemies appear, their names appear. Do we get the same enemy with the same name? Oh, you look big and tough. You look like some kind of Hulk Hogan from a different reality. Right, let's get you killed. Yeah, so this is Thrasher we're beating here at the moment. And I want to see with the names of the enemies. Chat, why is his health not going down? Oh, look at that. I am strong. Come on. His health is not going down though. That really is not fair. Is he going to run off? Oh, he's not going to run off. He kind of did a whistle sound. Alright, that was Sid. That's Simon's. That's Sid again. Oh, Sid is flashing and disappeared. So we need to see if we get any more Sids in the near future. So that's Simon's, that's Thrasher, and the blue one is Jake. Alright, I know a Jake. That's not the Jake that I know. The Jake I know is a different Jake, and he probably wasn't even born when this game came out. Alright, so a few more punchings to Thrasher, and I want to see whether the punk guy that appears, whether we get him, is going to be Sid. So he's doing his whistle, and hello, you can get hit on the ground. Oh, you got fire, you bastard. You absolute cheater. Alright, Thrasher is doing his jumping about again. And, oh, come on, give me a chance. Okay, so let's get all of you down. Oh, look, I've actually got some health away from Thrasher. The minor miracle has happened. I can now beat him. Alright, let's get rid of you, Jay. Thrasher, you need your teeth down your throat for being hostile to Magnum PI. A few more punches. God, look at that arm action here. It really does work out. Alright, so we've done the slums, I think. Yeah, I think it was absolutely the Punisher we played before, where you could have enemies with different names, and they did have different names. But I'm always curious, and you know, this feels like the Punisher in some respects. Probably the same era as well. So here we go. We've got Jay back. Right, we've met you before. So Jay and Slash. Let's remember those two names for people that you know we've met. Okay, what is that on the ground? Yeah, come on. Oh, and Sid, right, so we've got Sid and Slash. Yeah, these do duplicate, but, you know, I'm wondering if we get two punks effectively on the same screen at the same time. They should have different names. Right, come on, pick that up. Good. Oh, and you drop it like the idiot you are. And now he's got a knife that he threw and missed. This is a bit of a button is not a word. This is a bit of a button masher, but you know, this is good, solid fun. You know, Mr. Knife Guy is a pain in the arse, you know, he needs to die. Right, so let's kill him. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, come on. Okay, you're down. And there's another punk there. Right, what is that punk's name? I really need to be more obsessed with the fighting rather than the names of the punks. And yeah, we're seeing duplicates here now. Alright, let's grab that knife. There we go, got you. Run, because it wants us to run to the right. The timer seems real. Oh, look, Andre the Giant has appeared from our left to beat Magnum PI up. The timer seems really irrelevant because although the timer's clicking down, you know, that is the slowest timer that I think I've ever seen in a long time. Alright, come on. Stand up. And, oh, his name actually was Andre as well. Well, a different spelling, not A-N-D-R-E like the wrestler, but that looks like there's a French spelling to that. I don't know. I'm not very good on my foreign languages because I'm British. And if you're British, if you're British, you will know that when you want something, when you're abroad, if the local people don't understand you, all we do is ask the same question in a louder volume. Okay, he's back again. Come, oh dear God, I was one punch away from killing him, and he took me out. So, and look, Magnum PI is tied up with the dynamite around him, and he's going to have his tash blown to hell as he puffs away furiously on the dynamite. Does it blow up? Oh, we don't see the blood and guts. But I suppose we're not playing Splatterhouse free. Alright, we can put the GPC in here. Let's try and do that. G, P, C, end. You always have to wonder, why on high score tables do they always limit it to 3 letters? Or mostly limit it to 3 letters? You know, where did that idea come in? I truly don't know. So here we are. We're going to start again. I'm hitting start on the controller. And Magnum got to Andre. So the other chap, who I think his name was Cody, not Cody Rose as we're talking about wrestlers, but Cody, he has to see how far he can get as well. And, you know, he needs to get through the slums, and maybe he needs a couple of cups of Lord Lancaster or Tetley tea to be able to do this, to stay hydrated, as it says on the bottom of the screen, but we don't know. So, right, lots of punch in here. Oh, no, duck. Look, why does this game always start off where I can't hit anything? With Magnum, I was unable to hit stuff well. Collect that. That doesn't seem to do much anyway. The timer is still just as slow, so you know it must actually be like this, on the original game with no problems. And I've just assumed, because I'm used to seconds timing down on games, that I'm going to get seconds here. But no, we're working in Final Fight time zone. So if those are the seconds in Final Fight time zone, their days must be really long. So today was a great day for me. 2 wonderful things happened. One, the Steam Deck arrived yesterday, that I opened yesterday, and sorry, I opened yesterday, but I only just powered up today. And sweet God, that's a lovely looking machine here. You know, I can't wait to get playing on that. I was one of the lucky ones that pre-ordered it. When was it? September last year? You know, at the beginning of time, it feels like when Valve, come on, let's kill you. When Valve announced that was available, and you know, to have it arrive today was yesterday, but open today, was absolutely fantastic. And the other thing that did arrive today, which I'm getting myself a little bit confused about, is I don't know if you're aware, if you've been watching all the videos, I collect Sinclair Spectrum games, and there's Yuxi, which came out from Automata, that I got off eBay, and you know, that was unboxed today on one of the unboxing videos that I do. The video isn't due for release because I'm getting a few of the unboxing clips together, because it's not like the original ones, which was the original ones 1 to 5, where I was unboxing shitloads at a time. You know, I'm rebuilding my collection, which I've kind of done, and these are the harder to get games. So you know, Yuxi was among all of that, but I was absolutely delighted to get that, and that was a great quality version of that game as well. It looks like it had been really well looked over, so you know, I struck out with that one. And the beauty of it is I actually bid on eBay for that game, but I approached the seller to, you know, make an offer on it, and he wasn't interested. But yeah, I got it for about 12 quid. I think it was less than what I was actually going to pay for it if I'd made him an offer. Plus I got the bonus of getting a few more games in the whole package as well, in terms of, oh, can I stab you guys? Oh, I can't stab you because you charge them a few more games for the money. So no, that works out really, really well. But you know, if I make an offer, and if you are an eBay seller and you know me, and you know, I bought from you before, and I make an offer, I am going to offer you a good price for what I want. You know, I don't think there's been any time where an eBay seller has turned down an offer that I've made and I haven't won the bid for, you know, less than what I would have actually made the offer for. So you know, that's in some respects their loss, and me not gloating that I know the market or anything else like that. No, not at all. But you know, I do believe in playing fair when it comes to collecting, and you know, I know a collector's market is as much as, you know, the people that want to pay for it. But you know, there's some games that, you know, right, finally I actually got some health by picking something up. You know, I don't think that's been given too much health before, or it was just points to the objects they picked up, but I've got some health. But yeah, from an eBay point of view, you know, if I make an offer on a game, you know, you are going to get a fair price for me. I do check around as well, and I do look at past auctions and stuff like that. My job is not to rip anybody off as a collector of these things that I'm looking to get, but you know, equally, you know, I don't want to be ripped off. So, you know, I would never go back and say to a seller, well, you know, you actually, damn it, you fell over. No, I would never say to a seller, damn it, you fell over. But I would never go back and actually say, well, you know what, you could have got more from me, or say, no, I think I owe you a bit more and pay a bit more. You know, you take your choice. You don't go for the bid. But if you hold up sometimes for these really, really high bids, you know, you have to wonder why you lose out. You really, really do. Right, let's see whether we can get Fresher down a little bit, or is he going to work towards the wall? Because I'm sure he had a yellow bar when he was effectively sat on that wall when Magnum PI was fighting him. Come on, jump. Oh, there you go. How'd you like that kick? Jump and kick again. No, not able to keep repeating doing that. But we got a nice throw in, come a few more punches to his head, and he's run back to sit on the wall like the coward he is. Right, so this is where we get the repeatedly spawning enemies with the hunchback looking, hunchbacks looking a little bit disappointed, knowing they're going to get their ass kicked. You know, I don't think I'm actually doing as well as I was with Hagar, with Cody. Cody, I don't think you're as strong as Hagar, because, you know, Hagar, no, his name was Magnum. Dear God, I'm getting myself confused. Hagar's a real name in the game, but, you know, I call him Magnum. But I don't think he's as strong as the first playthrough that we had. I'm sure that, you know, I had more lives at this point. Who knows? It just could be perception here, but, you know, it feels that, you know, I'm now down to my one life. I'm sure I was doing better before. All right, come, punch. Go to your bloody wall and whistle for a few more. Good, there you are. Do your little whistling trick, and these guys will appear. Yep, the flaming guy has appeared. There was no fire to set fire to me, so at least I kind of avoided that this time. And Thrasher is now back getting involved. So is this where he can actually take damage? Let's have a look. That Thrasher, yes, you can. Alright, so Thrasher can now take damage. So if I can just do a lot of well-placed punches, I might be able to end this very quickly. Throw him against the subway wall. Oh, he got me. Oh, and it's down to no lives. It's down to no lives there. Right, well, kick him in the face. A couple more punches and knock him down. So this is being played on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You know, this is great. I am really, really enjoying this. So Thrasher has been beaten by Cody. The slums have been conquered, and now we move to another location. Was it West Side or was it the park? I can't remember. No, Subway Park. Of course it's Subway Park. You know, why would we go anywhere nice? So it looks like there must be 6 levels on this game. You know, nice train passing by. It's always nice in fighting games, in fact any games where you get events in the background, you know, like that train appearing. You know, it's just a little bit of attention to detail they get. What I would love is to be able to pick up, oh come on, why am I punching when he's not there? To pick up an extra life somehow. Right, that was points. We just saw the points shoot up. You know, I've got about 20,000 points. Oh, aha, no, that was aha. I've got a great weapon. Then no, as I get knocked down, I've got about 20,000 points I need to actually beat the high score where we were before. It might be possible, but, you know, I'm looking at my health and I'm thinking, well, you know what, there's going to have to be a lot of fist pumping action to achieve this, and we haven't even got Andre the Giant yet. He hasn't even turned up. Oh look, we've nearly done it. For somehow we have actually nearly done it. Okay, come on, a few more hits, Are you shit, you utter motherfuck. No, we're not going to continue. Look at this. It's timing out, and we're going to have missed it by about 2,000 bloody points. So continue, no. Okay, I think we've missed it by 2,000 points. Cody, you are a piece of poo. Yeah, look at that second flashing away at the bottom end. Alright, game over. One more go, and that is it. We'll play one more single go on this, you know, and we'll kind of be done with this at that point. But yeah, have I enjoyed myself? Am I enjoying myself? Yes, I am. Hitting start again. But what we're going to do is hit start here. So we go into the selection, and I'm just going to keep hitting random left and right and hit fire randomly. And who's we got? We've got Magnum PI. Alright, so Magnum, your task, if you choose to accept it, is to get a high score, first place. Can you do this? I'm certain you were stronger and better than Cody, who quite frankly shouldn't even be in this video game based on the performance that he did. This game, I think, has... Oh dear God, now you're being shit at it as well. This game, I think, has got a few sequels. So, you know, if it has got a few sequels, if I recall it correctly, it's got at least 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. Was there a Final Fight 4? I think there was. So there's at least 2 sequels to this, which are obviously going to be Final Fight 2 and Final Fight 3. But there might be a Final Fight 4 as well. But will we play them at some point? We probably will, because, you know, we want to have the continued quests of Magnum. But you know what? We'll try and find them on other systems, because, you know, this is on the Super Nintendo. And when I look at this channel as a whole, I'm generally surprised that, you know, of all the systems that I play, you know, I thought Super Nintendo would have been food, health, come with me the health. Yep, I thought Super Nintendo would have been right at the top with them, because there's a lot of great SNES games, but, you know, I haven't actually played that many of them. So, you know, this is something I need to rectify. You know, the ones that I remain constantly surprised about in terms of, you know, what I've played a lot of, you know, what's had a lot of airtime on this channel is the Commodore 64 ones. And there's nothing wrong with the Commodore 64, let's be 100% clear. But my history shows, you know, because I collect it, I am the Spectrum collector. You know, I do collect Spectrum games. And for me to have been playing, you know, lots of great Commodore 64 games, you know, I reflect back on the great Commodore 64 versus Spectrum wars back in the 80s and the early 90s, and you know what, I'm of the opinion right now, today, that both systems were actually as good as each other. They really were. You know, the fun I've had on, you know, Spectrum games has been absolutely awesome, but the fun I've had on Commodore games has been absolutely awesome as well. You know, that didn't give me any health. I really wish that had been a health object, because Magnum is running low on health at the moment, so we're going to cheese this a little bit by punching the enemies that we can't see on the screen. Look at this, look at them get their health knocked down, and yeah, this is cheating a little bit, but all fighting games suffer from this, where you get, not all, but a lot of fighting games suffer from that, where you get the perpetual scrolling enemies that you can just do damage with, because they're not fully on screen. And you know what, this works for me at the moment as we work our way towards the alternate version of Hulk Hogan. Right, pick up the knife, and Cody held the knife where he doesn't seem to hold the knife too well. So the big guy who likes to charge is nearly out the way. Come on, Wong Hu is nearly knocked out. Come on, damn it, and he did get the charge in on me. I was aware that he could do that, and I was hoping that he wouldn't, because I don't want health knocked down. So a few more punches, bit more punching, and we're going to be there. Oh dear God, die. Just die, all of you. So score, we need to get about another 100,000 as I narrowly avoid that knife. And he threw the knife because the level just ended at that point. And we're back outside again. Come on, let there be health in these barrels. Let there be health buried in these tyres. Come on, hit the tyres. Why are you not hitting the tyre? Yes, you did. And there is health, there is health. Oh, I've got to get to it. I have got to get to it. Good, I've got it. So, you know, we are doing reasonably okay. I feel at the moment that we are going to get to the high score. I do think we will get on the high score. Well, clearly we're going to get on the high score, but I do think we will get first place high score. Let's put clarification in this. But Magnum is doing a superb job of defeating the enemies. So a little bit of cheesing, hitting them off screen a little bit. Any more going to come there? No. The timer is urging us to go on with the go right, the little arrow that appears. But I do notice that it's pointless, because that timer means jack shit. Alright, okay, so you're back. We know Thrasher, we've got to hit you a few times. You're cowardly, you're going to jump. Oh, you've now knocked me out, you bag of poo. Alright, so we're down to 4 Magnums. Alright, so when we get him enough times, he's going to go and sit on the wall. We've seen this a few times before. Dear God, did you see the punishment he can do on one of those hits? It's like a third of my health he literally took out. Alright, Sid, you're gone, I think. No, you're not gone, Sid. You're coming back for some more. Right, let's get you. Come on. I'm just hammering this fire button. Oh, no, that didn't work out well. I was hammering the fire button to, you know, get rid of Thrasher, because, you know, if you do enough damage, he flies across and magically lands on the wall in his prone position there. Right, Mr. Fire didn't do anything to me, fortunately, or where that's going to happen. He's got a kick as well. Actually, the kick does less damage than the the punch that he does, and he's actually nearly out of health. So we might get to the next level with 3 magnums left. Come on, hit, hit, hit. Good, good, good. And he's done. Look at that. We have 40,000 points that we need to do in Subway Park to effectively get on the high score table. I truly believe that we can do this. And then that will be the end of this video. But now the question you need to be asking yourself, have a little bet in your mind. How many points above the high score will I get? You know, and I really, really don't know, obviously, because this is being recorded live with the commentary, or not live, but it's been recorded and the commentary at the same time. I've got a knife, which is absolutely pointless, because all he does is throw that knife. Okay, again, hit about a little bit more. Dear God, come on, just die. Or are we going to do it? Actually, yeah, we should be able to do this. Come on, yeah, look at that. We're nearly at 160,000 points, but I'm getting a little bit beaten up here. You know, I think my enthusiasm of yeah, we're going to do this. You know, it's actually not helping. You know, I should have just been focusing on looking at this sea of glorious enemies that come to their death and not being here. I think this game was one of the first games to feature Poison Ivy as well. We haven't seen her yet, but I think Poison Ivy is in this game, and you know, she's gone on to be in here, Andre is back here. She's gone on to be in quite a few games as well. Andre, we didn't beat you before. Come on, if we can take Andre out, we will have got further than where we have got before. He's off. Oh, look at that. He belly bashed me. Is belly bashing a thing? Yeah, he belly bashed me and took me out. And Andre is out as well, and we're on the high score table. Alright, so we have now got through that part of the subway. Oh, and we're in the train. Really, look how they were sitting there just waiting to be beaten up. And oh, look at that back. That's a really nice effect of that background going on here. You know, he actually not in a real train. Oh, and it goes through stations as well. Look at that. Oh, that's at least a train passing. Okay, that background stuff is really damn good, actually. Alright, so let's knock Elvis over. I don't know whether his name was Elvis, but he's in the coat. No, his name was Slash. And this is Jay. We've beaten you before. You would have thought they're going to think, no, we're not going to. Look at the little red lights you've got. Oh, but that. Come on, that is pretty when you look at the gap there. Alright, enough looking at pretty things. Let's beat up ugly things, which are these bad guys. But they're only bad guys from their point of view. They probably think, because their minds are broken, that they're the good guys, and you know, it's everybody else that's wrong. And that's the thing, when you look at good versus bad, you know, why are you doing acrobats? Stop it, all of you. Alright, so Sid, there you go. Right, two the same, different hair. Sid and Billy, so they have different names in terms of when they use the same sprites, and there's multiple of them on the screen. Oh, and we got a different colour. Andre, what's your name? Oh, your name is Andre as well. Okay, and who the hell is that? Like, you can go punch, you can go get that. Dear God, come on, Andre. I think it was Andre Jr. who was the red one that we fought before. Come on, oh, stop it, just stop it. Alright, okay, so these two guys are not as much of a walkover as some of the others that we've been facing. Hollywood is down. Andre is sitting there waiting to belly bash us again, so I think if we just do lots of fighting. Is there anything in that barrel that's going to help me? Right, pearls help me. Yeah, let's have a pearl necklace. In fact, we don't want a pearl necklace in this game. Alright, but we did pick up a pearl necklace. The pearl necklace was legitimately in that barrel, and that's not me being silly. Right, Andre has been taken out. Okay, and look at this little group here. Let's take those out as well. You know, we've nearly got, I doubt we will, but we've nearly got 100,000, you know, above the score that we had before. You know, this is some good going. I'm reasonably pleased with this. Oh, you were tough before. Oh, you can go. God, there's a lot of Magnum PI action going on here. Come on, kill you. Come on. I'm looking forward to see how high this score is going to be above the original. You know, Magnum is holding his own. The arrow's urging us on. Oh, come on, please, food. Come on, food. No, didn't want the knife. There you go, have that knife. How'd you like those apples? Oh, and there was nothing in it. Why was there nothing in that? If there'd been something in that, that would have helped me. I've been belly bashed, and that's it. So, we are first place. We are not going to continue. He's desperately trying to blow that out, but let's see where we end up on the table. Come on, come on, come on. Be 100,000 more. Come on, be 100,000 more. So, where is G? G, P, C. Right, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. How far did we do? How far did we do? Game over. The great Capcom Entertainer above me. Nice logo there. And look, I'm holding the SNES cartridge as well. Oh, it didn't show us. Why did it not show us? Oh, no, it has shown us. Oh, look, we were about 99,000 thereabouts beyond what we were before. So, you know, we have done well. We did well with this. But, you know, we didn't get the top score. But anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm the Gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. This is Final Fight, part 1 of a few versions, either 2 or 3 sequels, perhaps even more. I've had fun playing this. Hope you've enjoyed this video. This is on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. While this guy picks up the phone and takes a call in the 1990s, I'll let you crack on. Stay safe, take care, and see you soon. Goodbye.
Would you like to play?